it could rain, or it could be blue skies. Either way, baby, we'll be alright. Wherever we go, I gotta know you know you're the only one I want sitting in the shotgun side on this ride.
Maverick, no! No, fill up the pool. Get in there so you can go on the slide. Okay, so we are in full swing of summer, and I told the kids when they got out of school that we could do a water slide again. We got one for Lincoln's end of year football party, and they loved it. So they're gonna have their friends over. We're gonna have sandwiches and watermelon and popsicles and just have a fun summer day. So Mavi's older now. Last year he just wanted to stay in this pool the whole time, but now he's gonna go. Here he goes. Mavi, go on your belly. Go on your tummy. Turn around and go on your belly. I'm going with it. Turn around. Oh! Woo! Was that fun?
That boy's brave.
I did it.
You did it. Swim over here. You're good. Go. Before you go down, make sure that he's not there. Okay?
On this
What you doing?
We are going to grab sandwiches. We always do like pizza, but I thought sandwiches would be good today. So I'm gonna go to HEB and pick up my order and then go to Jimmy John's and grab our little sandwiches. And then our friend should be here by the time we get back. And then there'll be just enough time for Mavi to play and then take a nap. So I won't have to chase him for 5 hours. But the slide's gonna be here overnight, so I know he's gonna wanna play.
Man, it just seems like go, go, go for you all day.
I don't stop, Paul.
It's already gonna be noon and we haven't stopped.
I know, that's why, you know, you asked me when do you get your time. It's like, I don't really have a spare. I say that though, Mav slept till 9:15 this morning. That's the latest he's slept in a year. So I was able to read a few chapters in Corinthians before breakfast.
What was it about?
Wisdom and knowledge, and well, wisdom and foolishness, and how the word of God is foolish to those who are perishing, but to those that are being saved is the power of God. It's the power of God for those who are being saved, and that before our conversion we're blinded, you know, and God doesn't see wisdom as humans see wisdom. He makes wise the simple, and the gospel is the simplest thing to understand. Repent and believe in Jesus.
It's as simple as that.
It's simple, yeah, it's simple. I mean, there are other things that you do as the fruit of that, like you want to obey His commandments, you want to love others, but that comes out of the abundance of love and gratitude that you feel for being saved. You don't have to do those things to be saved, but those are the fruit of what Jesus did for you. You want to do those things. But I just love that the ground is level at the foot of the cross, and everyone is welcome. And everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. So, just reminds me to keep praying for people though, because I too was once lost. I too thought the Bible was foolishness. I didn't understand it. And you don't until the Lord opens your eyes. Headed back to the chaos.
Y'all have any plans for the summer? Anything coming up? Vacations? all that?
Yes, we do. We didn't do much last summer. So we're taking 2 trips this summer. London has been begging to go to the beach. And we always usually go to the mountains or go skiing because Lincoln and Granger love it. So we're going to go to Florida. And then at the end of July, we're going to go to Tennessee and stay in a cabin on like a little private Airbnb area where we can like kayak and do jet skis and relax and write and play. So that'll be end of July. And then in between are like mission trips and church camps, and it's gonna be a busy summer, which is the first busy summer we've really had since we lost Riv. We're gonna have to stay hyper vigilant with Mav because There are lots of doors, there is lots of water, so we're just going to need to really take the 5 layers of precaution with him. And then we're going to do another ISR refresher set of lessons this month, just to make sure he's ready. And then have to stay on top of like locking all the doors, and it'll be interesting. I don't really know what, I'm gonna have to like lock him in our room with us at night.
I remember you and I had a quick conversation about like, we thought that after Granger stopped touring it'd be chill. But it seems like total opposite.
Here's the good thing. The good thing is that he's home more.
There you go.
He's home more, but he's busier than he's ever been. He's so busy. Even recently he came in, he was like, babe, I've overextended myself. Because he's in seminary, which takes a ton of time. He's writing sermons, he's public speaking, he's doing after midnight, we're serving our church. Like, he still works at Yee. He just doesn't really have a free moment. I need to take a step back. Like, I added a Bible study the past 10 weeks. We just finished a Bible study. So going forward, I'm just taking a break from that, because while I love it, I don't need to add extra. That takes up like most of my Monday, which is awesome. And I love having fellowship with the girls, but I also need more time to write, especially because my book is due in like 3 months. So we're going to try to be better about saying no to certain things and saying yes to where the Lord is leading us, but it's hard to say no sometimes. But
Can you give us a little example of the book?
I've turned in the first 2 chapters, and kind of like Granger's book. So a lot of people, when Granger's book came out, a lot of people said, well, we want to hear Amber's perspective. You and I were just talking about this, because we all, in grief or any sort of situation, everyone who was there remembers it differently. We all have different perspectives of how it happened, how we felt in the moment, how we grieved. So this is my side of the story, and hope through suffering, and how we grieved and how we made it through, and where I was then and where I am now. I don't know when they're going to let me release more info, like the title and everything, but Granger gave me the title because I had it titled something else. He's like, that's boring. That's boring. He's like, you need something to grab people. And he said it, and I was like, oh.
Can you tell me, but I'll blur out? Or I'll blur out, like I'll mute it?
Yeah, you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, it's called...
Wow.
I had titled it From Grief to Glory, and it was sounding more like a Bible study. And while it's true, I have gone from grief to glory, I think that might turn some audience who might pick up the book away. And we want more people to read it. Not for us, but for them, if they're suffering, or, we want more people to have hope and to know Jesus. But I think some people, if they see anything about God or glory or anything, they might not choose to not read it. And I don't want that. I want people to know that there is light and hope, and that you can make it through anything. So I'm excited about it. It's hard. I've cried in places where I didn't think I would cry.
It's lucky.
So yeah, I want to go out to River Spot and write there too.
He probably thought that I was holding the gun or something.
Oh gosh.
Because he came and he looked real quick.
I'm being held against my will.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Really smart.
Granger read the first 2 chapters, and he said he cried through all of it, which is shocking to me. But
well, have you, like, with Granger's chapter 7, like, we didn't know until we read the book.
yeah,
Is there something like that? Maybe not to that extreme, but is there moments like that Granger's about to find out that you never told?
I don't think so. That's what London asked me, because London was really shocked by that. Like, London really grieved over that. So she's scared. She was like, is there anything that I'm going to find out that I don't know? Is there anything like Daddy's chapter 7 that you haven't told me? And there's nothing like that. There are moments that I think people will read and be like, oh my gosh, but nothing like that.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, you'll find out. But yeah, I had to tell London, like, no, baby, there are things you didn't know.
Yeah.
There are things that I said and did that you had no idea.
Yeah.
But nothing like that would make her cry for 3 days, I don't think. Yeah.
I still remember that moment in New York.
Chris was like, get her out, get her out.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, she can hear, and the audio was playing in the lobby too. But her little heart, she was devastated.
We all froze.
She went in the bathroom and just hit the floor and started crying. And we spent the next day and a half in the hotel crying together. And I walked her through that. She's like, I want to read the chapter. I want to read the chapter. So we laid in bed together and she read it. And I said, but you can't stop there. You have to go to chapter 8.
Yeah.
Because chapter 8 is the rebirth and what God did. You can't stop at the dark night. So we did. And,
when y'all went into the bathroom, I had you and Granger mic'd up.
oh, you did?
Yeah, and I heard it and I turned it off. I was like, this is not my place.
Oh.
Like, this isn't, the world shouldn't know.
Yeah.
You know,
I guess
this
I
moment.
forgot that.
Because I forgot I had it, and it was in my ear, and I heard her crying, and Granger talking, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, I put it away, and I stopped recording. Because you know how y'all said, film everything?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think, like, that needs to be private.
Yeah, and there are, I mean, that might be something if London ever decides that she's okay with that coming out later or something. We just always try to be careful with what they approve of, and because there are days when she doesn't want to be filmed, and I turn the camera off. Like, I never force them to do, I mean, well, we filmed the intro today and Maddie was throwing a fit, but if she's embarrassed by something, you know, and you've always been so good at cutting things out. If she doesn't want it to be seen, you know, we turn it off or we don't film that day. So those deep moments like that, like, we don't try to exploit them to get views, I guess, you know, even though that was real and a real moment, a raw moment.
You know.
But I guess I forgot we were mic'd up. It was hard. But she's just been very emotional lately.
Lately?
The teenage years.
Oh.
Yeah. Early preteen, I say. She's not a teenager yet.
On this ride, it could rain, it could be blue sky. Either way, baby, we'll be alright wherever we go.
Bacon is that? I didn't order that. Or hot dogs.
Uh-oh.
It's not mine. Weird. Okay, I'll come back for the rest. Hi, yeah. Thank you. Can grab all that? Yes.
Oh, grab the baked Cheetos, please.
Yes, I'll bring all the chips and stuff outside for you
I'm
guys.
gonna close the back then.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Do you want these in the waters in the pantry?
At 12, so he'll be on his way in like 15 minutes.
What?
She got dizzy.
Are you okay for me yelling?
Not from you yelling. I think maybe I just got out of the car too fast. Ugh.
Did you just fart?
Me? Yeah. Have I ever farted in front of you?
No, I just heard a little.
No, I've never farted in front of you.
I think that was me.
I think it was the sandwiches because I heard it come out of the sandwich box.
Hey, just bring all the chips inside. This was silly. Should have just left them inside. Because there's flies out there. How are you?
Hello.
Thanks for having us. Are you okay if he's filming?
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Mia made this for everyone.
Mia made it?
Yeah.
Was
Hold on, hand up the fart challenge. Mason's crop.
Oh.
what? Y'all can eat outside. Come grab a sandwich. I'll get y'all plates.
Is
Sissy.
this normal?
I'm putting in a tap of water.
Oh.
That's water.
Wait, where are you going? Hey!
Good for you. Hi. Are you having so much fun? That's a turkey sandwich. You want to bite it?
Yeah.
I told you they're gonna be water slides.
What is that, Mavi?
A cookie.
Is it yummy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try one later, okay?
Okay.
What do you see?
Water slides. I want the water.
Water slide, do you like it?
Yeah.
Let's go to Tennessee. Yeah, that's what I just typed in. Excited for you. It was one.
Found my spot in the shade, you know what I mean, Paul?
Yeah.
I don't know why Amber did the slide. Did she tell you why she did it? like a celebration of summer?
Yeah, it's like the beginning of the summer. Summer. I mean, school's over. Promise the kids.
Oh, it's like a promise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. It's the same company we use for the Christmas party here and the birthday parties. It's good.
We got coming up this summer.
Morgantown, West Virginia coming up. I know there's a Raleigh, North Carolina coming up. There's a Canyon, Texas coming up. There is a... Man, there's a... Forgive me, y'all. There's a lot of cities I can't remember. But going to speak a lot of different places. Houston, Texas, FFA. You told me about that, Paul, on the calendar. So yeah, traveling a lot. Kids will be going with me. Amber will be going with me to West Virginia coming up next week. It's gonna be a fun summer.
On this ride, it could rain or it could be blue sky. Either way.